Hydration isn't just about quenching thirst. It's the foundation of every cellular process in your body. Think of water as the delivery system that carries vital nutrients and oxygen to your hardworking muscles and organs. When you exercise, your body uses water to regulate your internal temperature through sweat, preventing overheating. Even mild dehydration can lead to brain fog, decreased concentration, and a noticeable drop in your cognitive performance. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated, so it's vital to sip water consistently throughout your entire day. And while 8 glasses is a common rule, your actual needs depend on your activity level, weight, and the climate you live in. Make it a habit to carry a reusable bottle with you everywhere to ensure you're always fueling your body correctly. Hydration is the secret to faster recovery because it flushes out the lactic acid buildup that causes post-workout soreness. Think of water as the oil for your joints. Staying hydrated keeps your cartilage soft and resilient against high-impact movements. A well-hydrated body maintains a higher metabolic rate, which is essential for efficient fat oxidation and energy production. Muscle cramps are often your body's early warning system that your electrolyte and water levels have dropped too low for safety. True hydration starts hours before you hit the gym, and you need to prime your system so your cells are ready for the stress of exercise. Dehydration doesn't just affect your muscles. It can make you feel irritable, anxious, and less motivated to finish your workout. Everyone's sweat rate is different, meaning your friend might need half as much water as you do during the exact same spin class. Water is the medium that allows your gut to absorb the vitamins and minerals from your food, turning your diet into actual fuel. A simple trick: if your urine is dark like apple juice, you're dehydrated, and you want it to be pale like lemonade or straw. The window immediately after your workout is the most critical time to replenish the fluids and electrolytes you lost through sweat. If you're training for over an hour, plain water isn't enough. You need electrolytes like sodium and potassium to stay truly balanced.
At the end of the day, your body is the best biofeedback tool you have. Listen to its signals and drink accordingly.
Proper hydration doesn't just fuel your muscles, it maintains your skin's elasticity, giving you that healthy post-workout glow from the inside out. When you're hydrated, your blood volume stays consistent, which means your heart doesn't have to pump as hard to deliver oxygen to your cells. Most people reach for a second cup of coffee when they feel tired, but often a tall glass of water is the real cure for that afternoon slump. Hydration is a delicate balance of water and minerals, and if you flush your system with too much plain water without electrolytes, you can actually decrease your performance.
Interestingly, cool water, not ice cold, is absorbed the fastest by your body, helping you rehydrate more efficiently during a heavy session.
Your kidneys rely on a constant supply of water to filter waste products from your blood and keep your internal environment clean. Try habit stacking your hydration. Drink a full glass of water every time you check your email or finish a specific task to stay ahead of thirst. While rare, it is possible to drink too much water. Balance is key to avoiding hyponatremia, where your sodium levels become dangerously diluted. Your brain often confuses thirst signals with hunger, and next time you're craving a sugary snack, try drinking a glass of water first and wait 10 minutes. Treat hydration as a core part of your training, just like lifting or cardio, and your body will thank you with peak performance every day. Beyond just joints, hydration protects your spinal cord and acts as a shock absorber for your brain and internal organs. When you are properly hydrated, your blood is thinner and moves more easily, which helps your body maintain a healthy, stable blood pressure. It sounds counterintuitive, but drinking more water actually tells your body it's safe to release the excess fluid it's been holding on to. When you're even slightly dehydrated, your RPE, or rate of perceived exertion, spikes, making your usual workout feel twice as difficult as it should. If you find that ice-cold water causes stomach cramps during your run, try switching to room temperature water for easier digestion. Muscle cells that are dehydrated actually break down faster, so keeping them full of water is essential for muscle growth and repair. Set a timer on your phone for every 6 minutes. That simple ping can be the difference between peak performance and a total energy crash. Hydration keeps your respiratory tract moist, which is your first line of defense against airborne irritants during high-intensity breathing. A quick check. Pinch the skin on your hand. If it doesn't snap back instantly, you're likely already in a state of dehydration. Going to bed even slightly dehydrated can lead to restless sleep and leg cramps, sabotaging the recovery you worked so hard for. Dry mouth is a late-stage sign of dehydration, and the goal is to hydrate consistently so that your mouth and throat always feel comfortable. Water acts like a coolant in a car, moving heat away from your vital organs so it can be released through your skin as sweat. Hydration doesn't just come from a bottle. Eating water-rich fruits and vegetables can provide up to 20% of your daily fluid needs. If your legs feel heavy and slow, it might not be a lack of fitness. It's often just a lack of fluid, making your blood thicker and harder to move. You lose a significant amount of water through your breath while you sleep, so drink 16 ounces of water the moment you wake up to rehydrate your brain. During a race, don't wait for the water stations. Take small, frequent sips from your own pack to keep your energy levels perfectly flat and consistent. Even your eyes need hydration. If they need hydration to function. If your vision guard's set, it could be a sign that your body, if you're a heavy sweater, adding a tiny pinch of high-quality sea salt to your water can help your cells pull that hydration in much faster. Consistency is key. Make hydration a non-negotiable part of your daily ritual, and you'll feel the difference in every single rep. When your muscles are fully hydrated, they contract more efficiently, preventing that sluggish, heavy feeling that can kill your workout momentum. Your brain sits in a protective layer of fluid. Staying hydrated ensures this cushion remains effective during high-impact exercises like plyometrics. Thirst is often misidentified as hunger by the brain, and drinking water regularly helps keep your appetite signals accurate and your nutrition on track. Your lymphatic system relies on water to transport and filter out the metabolic waste produced during a heavy lifting session. Muscle repair happens while you sleep, but it requires adequate water. Drinking a small glass before bed ensures your body has the tools it needs to recover. The discs in your spine are mostly water. Keeping them hydrated prevents compression and helps you maintain a strong, upright posture during heavy lifts. Losing just 2% of your body weight in fluid can lead to a significant drop in strength and aerobic capacity, so stay ahead of the curve. Think of water as the highway for your protein. Without it, those amino acids can't reach the muscle fibers that need repair after your workout. In high humidity, your sweat doesn't evaporate as easily to cool you down, making it even more vital to drink water to manage your internal temperature. Post-workout headaches are often just a sign of dehydration, and drinking water before and during your session keeps the blood flow to your brain steady and pain-free. To store and use glycogen for energy, your body needs 3 parts water for every 1 part carbohydrate, meaning hydration is literally your fuel source. Your fascia, the tissue that holds your muscles together, requires water to stay slidey and elastic, preventing injuries and keeping you mobile. Start with a baseline of half your body weight in ounces, then add more for every hour you spend training to keep your levels optimized. If you're feeling clumsy or your coordination is off during your sport, check your water intake. Dehydration slows down. Your body can only absorb so much water at once. Taking small, frequent sips throughout the day is much better for your cells. Proper hydration keeps your eyes lubricated and alert, which is crucial for maintaining focus and safety when you're working with heavy weights. Water is the solvent your body uses to prevent minerals from crystallizing in your kidneys, keeping your internal filtration system running smoothly and pain-free. Drinking a large glass of water 30 minutes before your warm-up allows your body to prime its cooling systems and clear out any lingering metabolic debris. That muscle fullness or pump you feel is largely driven by intracellular water. Staying hydrated ensures your muscles look. Don't just track your calories and protein, track your water. It's the most important nutrient for your performance, your health, and your longevity. Your blood is the coolant that carries heat away from your working muscles to the surface of your skin to be released. Fluid surrounds every muscle fiber, providing the internal pressure needed to prevent micro tears from becoming significant injuries during heavy lifting. Pure distilled water lacks the minerals your body needs. It can actually draw electrolytes out of your cells through osmosis, leaving you less hydrated than before. Your plasma volume drops during a long run. You have a 2-hour window post-exercise to fully restore this volume to prevent long-term fatigue. Think of synovial fluid as the grease for your hinges. When you're dehydrated, this fluid thickens, leading to that creaky feeling in your knees and elbows. A hydrated brain is a protected brain. Water supports the blood-brain barrier, which filters out toxins and keeps your mental clarity sharp under pressure.
A healthy, hydrated tongue should be moist and pink, and if it's dry or has a white coating, your body is screaming for more fluids.
You can't create ATP, your body's energy currency, without water. And dehydration literally shuts down your power plant at the cellular level. During an endurance event, your goal isn't just to replace water, but to maintain the salt concentration in your blood to prevent hyponatremia. Water helps your body move inflammatory markers out of the muscle tissue faster, significantly shortening the time you spend feeling sore after a big lift. If you notice your heart rate creeping up while your pace stays the same, that's cardiac drift, a classic sign that your blood volume is dropping due to dehydration. For your muscles to stretch properly, the fascia needs to glide with enough water, creating painful knots and restricted movement.
Don't start your workout in a deficit. Aim to drink at least 20 ounces of water in the hour leading up to your first set to prime your system.
Studies show that dehydration lowers your mental resilience, making it much harder to push through that final, most important rep of your set.
Carbonated water can cause bloating and gas during a workout, so stick to still water when you're moving to keep your core comfortable and your breathing steady.
Heavy breathing through the mouth dries out your tissues fast. Keeping a constant intake of water ensures your airways stay moist and your breathing stays efficient.
Dehydration is a physical stressor that spikes your cortisol levels. Drinking water helps signal to your nervous system that you are safe and in control.
Think of your post-workout hydration as an internal shower, washing away the chemical byproducts of exercise and prepping your body for its next meal. For your nerves to fire at maximum speed, they need a perfectly hydrated environment. Even a tiny drop in fluid can slow down your reflexes and your power output.
Supplements and training programs won't work if your basic physiology is broken, so drink your water first and let the results follow.
Another quick test is on your forearm. If the skin takes more than a second to flatten back out, you are dangerously low on fluids. A hydrated gut is a healthy gut. Water maintains the pranic, ensuring you can digest your post-workout protein without discomfort. While most hydration comes from what you drink, your body actually creates a tiny bit of water internally as it breaks down fats and carbs for energy. If you're suddenly craving salty snacks, your body might actually be asking for water and electrolytes. Try drinking a glass of mineral water first. Consistent hydration over weeks and months can actually lower your resting heart rate, as your heart becomes more efficient at moving a healthy blood volume. Your endocrine system requires water to produce and transport the hormones that build muscle and burn fat. Don't let dehydration stall your progress.
Avoid the water log by tapering your intake. Drink steadily in the days leading up to a big event, rather than trying to cram it all in at the starting line.
If you feel dizzy during transitions between exercises, it could be your inner ear fluid levels being too low. If you see white salt stains on your workout gear, you're a salty sweater and need to be extra diligent about replacing sodium along with your water. Unlock your true potential. Hydration is the simplest, most effective performance enhancer in the world, so keep that bottle full and keep going. During recovery, your body works to refill your plasma volume by pulling water from your cells back into the blood vessels. Your spinal discs are essentially hydraulic cushions. Staying hydrated ensures they stay thick and flexible to absorb the shock of running or jumping. In high-intensity sports, your thirst mechanism can't keep up with your sweat rate. You have to drink on a schedule, not just when you feel like it.
Water is a chemical requirement for hydrolysis, the process that breaks down stored energy so your muscles can actually use it.
Dehydration makes your blood thicker and more viscous, forcing your heart to work significantly harder to circulate oxygen to your limbs.
Drinking cold water can slightly boost your metabolism as your body spends energy to heat that water up to your core temperature.
If you struggle to drink enough plain water, adding natural flavors like lemon, lime, or mint can make it easier to reach your daily hydration goals.
Your nerves send signals using electricity. Water and salt create the environment that allows these sparks to travel from your brain to your feet. You sweat just as much in the pool as you do on the track, but because you're wet, you don't feel it, so don't forget to drink up after your laps.
Keeping your airways hydrated reduces the irritation that causes the tightening associated with exercise-induced asthma, allowing for clearer breathing.
In extreme heat, hyperhydrating, drinking extra fluids and glycerol an hour before, can create a reservoir that keeps you cool for longer.
Just like a plant wilts without water, your muscle cells lose their structural firmness when dehydrated, leading to a noticeable drop in absolute strength.
High-sugar drinks pull water out of your tissues and into your gut to help with digestion, which can actually leave you more dehydrated than before. If your balance feels off or you're stumbling during your movements, your brain might be struggling with the lack of fluid needed for spatial processing.
While caffeine is a mild diuretic, the water in your tea still contributes to your daily total. Just don't rely on it as your only source of fluid. For complex skills like gymnastics or martial arts, your brain needs water to maintain the high-level focus required to execute every move safely. Water is the medium that washes lactic acid out of your muscles, helping you recover your strength much faster between your heavy sets. Finish your day with a glass of water to ensure your body has the resources it needs for the deep, restorative repair that only happens while you sleep. Think of your muscles like a sponge. When they're wet, they're flexible, but when they're dry, they're brittle and much more likely to tear under stress. True performance isn't about one good day. It's about the consistent habits, like hydration, that build a foundation for a lifetime of health. Those tiny twitches in your hands or feet are often the first signs that your electrolyte balance is off. Listen to these early warnings and hydrate immediately. If you know you're going to have a salty meal, drink 2 glasses of water beforehand to help your kidneys process that sodium without causing water retention. A dry mouth isn't just uncomfortable, it allows bacteria to thrive, so sipping water during your workout protects your teeth and gums as much as your muscles. Growth hormone is vital for muscle repair, but it needs a well-hydrated bloodstream to reach every tissue that was stressed during your training. In the cold, you might not feel thirsty, but your body still needs water to maintain the blood volume required to keep your core and extremities warm. Your cells communicate via chemical signals that travel through fluid. When you're dehydrated, those messages get garbled. More muscle mass means more stored glycogen and more metabolic heat. If you're a larger athlete, your water needs are significantly higher than the average person. Hydrated fascia is like a well-oiled machine. It allows your muscles to slide and glide without friction, keeping you mobile and injury-free for years to come. If you're taking creatine, you must increase your water intake. As the supplement pulls water into your muscles, don't let the rest of your body go thirsty. Hydration is the simplest way to multiply your results. Drink more water, train harder, and unlock the best version of yourself. Internal fluid pressure provides a hydraulic effect that supports your spine and core when you're under the heavy load of a barbell. Your bones aren't just dry minerals. They are living tissues that require water to maintain their density and resistance to stress fractures. If you chug too much water too quickly, your body triggers a flush response, actually losing the fluid before your cells can absorb it. Beta oxidation, the process of burning fat for fuel, is a water-dependent reaction. Without hydration, your fat-burning engine slows down. Good hydration ensures that your smallest blood vessels stay open, keeping your extremities warm and responsive during outdoor training. When your brain is hydrated, your neurons fire more clearly, making it much easier to master the complex form and technique of a new exercise.
Coffee is a tool, but it's also a diuretic. And for every cup of caffeine you consume, balance it out with 2 cups of water to stay at your peak.
Peak power comes from cellular turgor, the pressure of water inside your muscle cells that allows them to explode with force. High protein intake puts more strain on your kidneys to process nitrogen. Mineral-rich water provides the extra support your system needs to stay clean. If you're a trainer or someone who talks a lot during exercise, hydration is the only way to keep your vocal folds lubricated and prevent long-term voice strain. Don't try to win the hydration game in one go. Break your target into 3 phases, morning, noon, and night, to keep your energy levels perfectly stable. When your brain is low on fluid, your eyes struggle to track moving objects accurately, which can cost you your timing and accuracy in competitive sports. Artificial sweeteners in your water can trick your brain into expecting calories, which might lead to intense sugar cravings shortly after your workout. When you're fully hydrated, your body can dissipate heat much more effectively, meaning you'll feel more comfortable and less exhausted in a warm gym environment. Intense training breaks down proteins that create urea. Drinking plenty of water ensures your system can filter this out quickly, keeping your blood chemistry balanced.